2 of episode 2. Okay, a couple of things I want to talk about toward the middle and end here. On episode 2, there's a scene there where Hernando's character, he's still looking for a job. Now, particularly when he's at the water fountain, decided, you know what, because we just kind of ran across this. We needed a place to walk up and down, and somewhere where it looked like a business. So we found this, and there was a water fountain there. So I said, yeah, this is great. You know what? And this was kind of improvised. I told them guys, look, let's normally you run into that, you want to make a wish, and so we figured, okay, we'll have Hernando find a penny here and throw it in. Hopefully he'll wish for a job, that he can find a job. That was the intent. Now, as he's actually, picking up the penny, and he goes to throw it in, he makes his wish, and he tosses it into the water fountain. If you see that episode, you see how big that it's got. I think 2 or 3 dishes, but they're big. Where the coins fall, and it was full of coins. The first time it bounced out, it didn't land in the water. I mean, as big as that thing was, it didn't land in the water. So we had to cut it, and we were laughing it off. Wow, that's kind of weird. Man. Damn thing didn't fall in there. Look at the size of this thing. So we did it again, and he turned around and said, so he came up on him and said, well, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to flip it backwards. So, okay, yeah, it's a good idea. So again, he comes up, turns around, he's got the penny in his finger, throws it back. Damn thing didn't go. It didn't go in, it bounced off the damn thing. It's like, are you shitting me? We're not going to get to this, this is going to be a 1-second scene, and you can't get it to go into the damn fountain. It actually took 3 times for him to get that thing, but this one he threw it in direct, so that's when it landed in there. It's like, okay, you know what? Just go in there, because I was getting to the point, wow, it's getting hot out here. I'm getting frustrated. My son can't land the damn thing in there. So the 3rd time it worked, 3rd time's a charm for this thing. But anyways, I kind of found it odd that the coin wasn't falling into the water fountain. Fabian's like, that's weird, and he's laughing it off. Moving on toward the end of this, you see Jackie getting made up. Jackie knows she had to be made up, because I told her I'm going to catch a scene with you in this. She shows up without her makeup. Oh, I don't have no makeup. And I'm like, are you shitting me? And it's already late, and most of the filming was done in the evening after work. And I'm like, oh, shit, I gotta go out and get some makeup. And I'm thinking, we don't have time for this. I think Agnes, she was in the scene also. I think she had her. No, it was Yanel. Yanel is the one who lent her makeup kit. So I was able to film that. But that's something that, like, oh, I didn't bring the makeup kit. I didn't go ahead and make. Okay, so we got over that one. Thanks to Yanel. Another one that I wanted to point out, was when the ladies are sitting on the couch, and Fabian's in between them, and you got Hernando up there kind of standing on the side. So there's the line where Magda, Jackie says, and you won't find any filth in this house. Well, according to the script, Jackie grabs Fabian's hand and rubs it against the table. Puts a finger on it, pretends the table, and puts a finger. You won't find any dirt, any filth in this house by grabbing Fabian and doing that. And I'm like, it's kind of boring. So I pulled Jackie aside. I said, Jackie, this is what I want you to do. Fabian didn't know this was coming, because it's scripted. That takes a finger and puts it on the table. Well, I told Jackie, I'm pushing the envelope here, but I want you to take his hand, and instead of saying, you're going to say the same line, there's no filth in this house. But take his hand, as you're saying that, instead of putting it on the table, I want you to put it on your lap, put it on your knee, and rub it upwards. That's what I told her. and see how Fabian handles that. Hopefully he's gonna stay in character, okay? And Jackie's like laughing it off. It's like, yeah, make it sexy, okay? I want you to. There's no filth in this house, you know, because you know they're thinking in Jackie's character. She's got the house for the new tenant, so she's already making a move in front of Hernando there by letting Fabian's character rub her leg, but she's instigating that. I think Fabian was taken by surprise. He knew there was something coming because I pulled Jackie aside after the first time we did it. I said, nah, okay, let's do it again. And I called Jackie, and so they knew something was up, but Jackie's like, okay, I got this. They actually worked out better. I enjoyed that. Well, anyways, the rest of it kind of falls into place the way it was scripted. Now, we did have some issues with the couch because the way the living room was set up, I asked the girls to kind of crunch in between him, and I had told Agnes, while you're there, start undoing your blouse. That wasn't scripted either. So I told Agnes, start acting sexy. I want the buttons on your blouse to start dropping, you know, opening up. So Fabian didn't expect that. Jackie didn't expect that either, but she did a good job as far as doing that. It was very subtle. Obviously, they both had the hot to him according to the character. So, well, that's all I got to say on that. But those were some of the challenges and some of the things that I kind of added in there with the cast in there. Made it more interesting. We'll see you on episode 3. Have a good one. Action!
We very strict with the clean. You won't see the dust. And if you want to let it
Cut. Okay, we need to take a break because I think we're missing something here. What time is it, first of all? Because I think we're pushing it.